It is always fun to see the wackos at The View get angry, and Bill Clinton went on The View and made them pretty mad when talking about Donald Trump. You can literally see it on their faces. Here it is.
This time, Donald Trump won the race fair and square, I think.
What do you mean you think?
Well, I mean, I'm not like him. I have to have proof, some evidence to make a charge. Mm-hmm. So as far as I know, he won it. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of reasons why.
Yeah.
And look, I grew up in Trump country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And my native state, Arkansas, moved as far to the right from 2008 through 2016 as any country, any state in the country. Mm-hmm. On both sides, care a lot about politics, and there's a lot more of this going on in rural America than you may think, where people are very discussing these issues in a very sophisticated way, and why they look at it the way they do. So I think what we have to do is to observe a peaceful transfer of power, stand up for what we believe, and work together when we can.
You can literally see Joy Behar and Sonny Hostin with the death stare on their face. Like, are you really saying right now that it was legit, this election? And they can't really say anything against it because it looks bad, and they've obviously been whining for years about how Republicans have said the 2020 election was rigged. I have a lot of problems with Bill Clinton. Don't get me wrong, I don't like the guy, so don't get me pinned as that, but I do want to give him some grace, and part of the reason why I give Bill Clinton the grace, generally speaking, is because he is married to the Wicked Witch of the West, and I'm sure that can put a lot of strain on a man. It would be difficult. But even in his old age, this is something positive I'm going to say about him. You can see from the way he talks why he won the presidency twice. And frankly, he was fairly popular, except for, that little scandal that happened. I'm not going to talk about that in this episode. But he was fairly successful and fairly liked. And the reason why is because he didn't demonize the working class and the rural voters. He was the Donald Trump in some cases. I'm not saying he had the personality of Donald Trump, but the politics of Donald Trump in many ways of the Democrats back in the 90s. And again, his ability, he's essentially looking at these Hollywood elites, The View, and telling them that people in rural America are indeed politically active, and they don't just do things because they're deceived, like The View insinuates. That's what The View thinks. And he's saying, you're wrong. That's not what happens. They do things because of incentives. They do things because there are people who speak to them. And Donald Trump is one of those people. Right now, Donald Trump is giving those rural voters all the incentives that they need to support him. That's why they voted him in office. Bill Clinton gets it. It's kind of funny to watch The View get angry about it. But it's fascinating that the former Democrat Party totally understands it. The newer cannot get it down. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you haven't already, go down below, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and watch another video.